for it. Well, with that sound, it means that we're going to be offering to you our pole saw. It is time for us to go out and cut back all of those extra tree limbs and branches, and it looks like Peter Cullen is already into it. Hey there, Pete, nice to have you here.
That was me. How's it going, Marla?
Good. So Pete is one of our home experts, and June 1 marks the start of hurricane season. And
ooh, yes.
I think the hurricanes impact the majority of the country, not quite everyone, but even if you don't live in a part of the country where hurricanes might impact you, it's time for us to get out there and cut back everything. And we're offering to you our #1 best-selling EARTHWISE. We call this our 2-in-1 pole saw, right?
Not bad. Yeah, because it's not just a pole saw, which is kind of neat. So if you've ever been thinking about, well, do I need a pole saw or do I need a regular handheld chainsaw? Now you don't have to decide anymore because we got 2-in-1.
So EARTHWISE is the brand that we like to offer because it's more environmentally friendly. So we're not talking pulling stuff and gas and loud noises with this.
Right, so we don't have to worry about gas and that kind of thing. It's all electric. For the chainsaw, you do put a little bit of oil in the reservoir, but that bar and chain oil is going to automatically oil that bar and chain, which is going to be great. This is a 10-inch bar and chain, so you're going to be able to handle, you know, bigger jobs, larger limbs. If you want to use it as a handheld chainsaw to cut firewood, you're going to be able to do that. So let me show you this. I have it as the pole saw, and you saw me cutting down that limb. So as a pole saw, you have it with the pole. We have an articulating head on here, so you can always have it at that perfect position up over your head, which I think makes it really nice. Because when you're reaching some of those branches up a little bit higher, 10 or 11 or 12 feet, you don't want to be underneath them, right? You want to be able to reach out to them, 45-degree angle, so those branches aren't falling directly on you.
And how much reach does this actually give us? We call it a pole saw because it does give us that extension that we need.
So if you think about, if you extend the pole saw all the way, and then I'm just over 6 feet tall, but you're talking about 9, 10, 11 feet above your head, which isn't too bad. And here you can see I'll just reach out. What's interesting is you pull the trigger, you get that power, the saw's moving. As soon as I let go, it all stops.
Yes.
So you don't have that noise constantly that you do with a gas-powered unit. It really makes it easy. Now, one of the coolest things about this is now, you're thinking, well, I used it for some of the branches up overhead. Now I want to use it for firewood or some of the down limbs. To go from the pole saw to that handheld chainsaw is remarkably easy. What if I said you can do it with no tools whatsoever, and it takes about 10 seconds?
Let's see it.
Let's see it. Now, I'm going to make it take a little bit longer than 10 seconds so I can show you exactly what I'm doing.
No, he set us up and then
you can do it in 10 seconds. If we want 10 seconds, we'll do it. So I'm going to take off just the top section right there, because basically all I'm going to do is lift these little locking mechanisms, and I'm going to remove the pole. Kind of the pole was in the middle. Remove that. Now watch this snap and lock technology. I'm just gonna snap that in, that pops up.
Oh, that's cool.
Lock it in place and we're done.
I love it.
Now that was probably just over 10 seconds.
No, I think you did it.
But once you learn how to do it,
we'll give it to
it is fantastic. So now you have an extremely lightweight, easy to use handheld chainsaw and a pole saw.
So you used a word that I think is important, and it's a big part of the reason why this is always very popular. It is because it is lightweight. My notes say it's about 12 pounds.
Right, so 12 pounds altogether with the handheld chainsaw and the pole.
Which is fairly lightweight for this type of product, especially one that's a 2-in-1, which is nice. And obviously the value, right? Because you can go out and buy a pole saw, you can go out and buy a chainsaw, and you can end up spending a lot more money. We love the idea that this is the only earring. It's on sale, and you've got it today at $21.99. If it's something that you'd like to buy, give us a call. But it is that time of year for us to kind of trim things back, lean everything out, get those branches cut, especially those that are overhanging, that it might be in the way, or it could potentially even cause some challenges.
Well, I think you're right when you speak about storms. So, you know, certainly hurricane season, but again, thunderstorms, high wind, this time of year, you're gonna wanna take care of all those branches close to the windows, maybe in the driveway, getting close to the cars, the roof. Trim those trees back so when we have the storms, they're not causing any extra damage. And of course, doing that now with all the growth, but think about going into the winter. All the ice and snowstorms, again, that can bring those branches close to the house, and you want to avoid that. You're going to be using your pole saw, chainsaw all year round. Important right now, but important many other times of the year. And just a great tool to always keep your front yard looking open and the canopies pulled back a little bit so it's more inviting. You know, when a house starts to get just sort of covered up by those trees, maybe that entranceway to your house starts to get covered, open it up. You'll be amazed at how great it looks. And you're gonna be amazed at how easy it is with something like this. What I love about this is that it can be intimidating if I said, hey, do you want to go get a chainsaw? You want to use a chainsaw?
Right.
It can be a little intimidating. Maybe you'd be nervous to use it.
I think about the ones that are powered by gas and are loud and all the fumes going.
We'll be able to show you, and now we have a pretty sizable limb right here. We'll be able to show you that it's not intimidating. It's not difficult to hold on to and control, that you really can do it pretty nicely, pretty easily. And with a 10-inch bar and chain, it's super simple. So here, just letting that... Look at that.
Wow.
I mean, just letting that saw work its way through.
I'm going to pick this up just so that everybody can see it's kind of how...
I mean, that is a sizable limb.
Whoa, hold on. I mean, look at that. That's pretty heavy, too.
It definitely is.
Look at how thick that is.
Yeah, that's I don't know, maybe 6 inches in diameter. Because that is, again, something that might be perfect for firewood. Yeah, let that fall. But what you will notice, and I'll do another cut so you can see it, that what you're not doing is fighting with that chainsaw. Again, I'm just letting it work its way through. You're not in a big hurry.
We're wearing safety goggles, by the way, so we recommend that. That's important for you to protect your eyes. But you can go ahead. I just wanted to mention that to everybody.
Yeah, let's go through one more time. And again, watch how smoothly it works and how easy it is to hold on to the saw, that you're always in control. It doesn't make you nervous or make you get intimidated.
Nice.
Not bad.
I'm telling you.
I mean, that definitely is a large limb. But again, you're just letting it work its way through. And I'll show you all the details. Again, that 10-inch bar and chain, so this is your bar and there's your chain. You have an automatic tightener here, or I should say toolless, not automatic, but you don't need to use a tool. You can loosen this, tighten it to get that chain tension exactly where you want it. Right here is that reservoir window. So you put your bar and chain oil in there, you're able to see it. And that's super simple. And that's the only thing you have to do to keep this going. Then, of course, you're going to add your extension cord, and you're set to go. Now, here's the trigger to get that fired up. But you'll notice, if I hit that trigger, nothing's going to happen. There's a little safety switch right there. I have to hit that button plus the trigger to make this operate. And anytime I let go, I can't go back to the trigger without first hitting that safety feature. So it's nice. So as I turn this on, I let go, I have to go back to that safety. And I think it's really nice. Now, one of the other safety features built in here, because everything is definitely about safety when you're using a chainsaw, and I think you'll feel comfortable using it, is that we have this chain guard, or this knuckle guard right here that I'm holding onto. But you see this mechanism right here? If I push this out, click into place, now we have completely disabled the saw. So safety switch, trigger, all of that.
The kids get a hold of it.
Exactly. If you have to put it down for more than a few seconds, you can engage that brake, and it's not going to stop.
I like that a lot.
So the chain brake is there, and to just reactivate that, I'm going to click that chain brake back on, and we are ready to go again. So if you want something that's safe, you want something that's easy to use, you want something that's 2-in-1, this is a great option.
Well, we're inviting you to shop and place your orders for it. I think it's awesome. My mom, the neighbor in the back of her, has this huge mango tree. And we love mangoes. Right,
but the tree gets out of control.
The tree gets out of control. And so she just hired someone to come over and cut back all of these branches. And what I like about this, especially with the pole saw, you don't have to get on the ladder. You don't have to hire an expert. You can keep your feet planted safe on the ground. And you can get out there and do it yourself. If there's a limb that's hanging that's annoying you or bothering you or that's getting a little bit out of control, this is ideal for you. Enjoy the special value. You get to save about $20 off. But most importantly, I think, is that free shipping and handling. We always love it when it's free shipping and handling, and we can appreciate. Look at this guy. It would be frightening if he were on a ladder, right?
You don't want to do that. No, you're exactly right.
So I love that with that pole saw, he's got that extra arm, that extra extension, the additional length, so that he's safe on the ground, because that was a scare. You see people all the time in the ladders with a chainsaw. That just is a bad combination.
And there's so many of the limbs that are causing the problems are going to be just 7, 8, 10 feet in the air. And if you take care of those, you'll be really surprised, and I think, and happy with how nice the whole front area looks, how you've gotten them away from the windows, the doors, and especially the cars in the driveway. And it's simple when you're using this. So again, you extend that, and actually let me show you that articulating head again. I think that's pretty impressive that I can put this at an angle that works so it's comfortable when you're reaching out.
Can you show that once again? They might have missed that at home.
So you can see we've got all those different, so your typical chainsaw might just be straight, but here we've got those different positions so you can get the proper angle when you're reaching out. So I'm gonna leave it right there. So you can see that I can reach right out. And what you're gonna do here is you're basically letting it just rest on that limb. It works its way through, just like that. And you're able to make multiple cuts. I can go a little bit higher.
Very nice.
Just think about all the cuts that you're going to be able to make. Now, here in Florida, we have a bunch of the big oak trees in front of my house. Now, I can't cut all the branches with this because the trees are fairly large. But the nice thing is when I go out there, I cut all those annoying branches that are growing down and close to the ground. So maybe I don't have to have the professionals come in every year. Maybe they can come every other year. And every time they come, you know, they say it's $1,000. I say no. They say 400. I say 2, and then they do it. But you're saving a lot of money not having them come, you know, once, twice a year. Maybe it can be every other year. So think about this, and I just want everyone to understand that I think that you're going to be able to do this. So you don't need to be intimidated by a pole saw or a chainsaw. You're getting both, but it's really simple to use.
And without question, it's a great value. You know, it's not always, like you said, about the big trees and the big branches. Sometimes this is smaller things. And there is a great level of satisfaction in doing it yourself. If you'd like to order, give us a call. It'll take one person approximately 10 to 15 minutes to put this together. Remember, it weighs about 12 pounds. We'd absolutely love sending it to you. You get a 30-day money-back guarantee, but at $21.99. If you're the person that's responsible for the